Hi everyone, my name is Vince DeRay. I'm from Crystal Clear Water Centers. Thank you for joining us for this few minutes. Hopefully I can tell you more about nature's miracle and why you should get you and your customers happily involved in it. First of all, your customers desperately need the system. Would you consider taking just 5 minutes on a call if you knew you could help out your customers and you wouldn't have to act like a pushy salesperson? All it takes is 5 minutes. One simple water test along with our DVD can make all the difference in the world for you and your family. Either you can have a choice of having empty pockets or extra money for those vacations, better homes, cars, and so forth. It's your choice. Remember, you're working for you and for your family, also the company and the customer too. Let's say you go on 3 calls a day. That's hundreds of dollars you're missing out on if you don't present this product line to them. But wait, it gets even better. In addition to the commissions you earn, Crystal Clear Water is sponsoring a national sales contest. Let me tell you how this works. Your customers know they've got a problem with their water. Why? Because they already buy bottled water. You know how big the bottled water industry is today, $12 billion. What they don't know is the problem with the water they shower and bathe in and the water they cook with. With a simple water test that takes only 5 minutes to do, you can show them just how bad the problem is. And you've got the solution that they can't get anywhere else. Remember, you're the exclusive dealer for Nature's Miracle product line. Nobody else has it except PSI members and Ben Franklin. So your customers can't shop you at Home Depot or Lowe's or on the internet. And our DVD does the selling for you. So if you don't like to sell, just do the water test, put the DVD in, and let the DVD do the selling for you. And let's not forget about the homeowners who are concerned about the polluting effects of water softeners. So let's talk about what makes the Crystal Clear water system so unique. Ours is a chemical versus a physical process. We permanently change the physical structure of calcium and magnesium. Before it's calcium bicarbonate, afterwards it's calcium carbonate. How? Using low voltage, high frequency electronic impulses up to 5200 per second. What happens is, as the water comes in, we have a computer which measures how much bicarbonate is in the water, and depending upon how much there is, it gives out the necessary impulses to change it from a bicarbonate to a carbonate state. So we convert the calcium and magnesium to a form your body can absorb, which is carbonate, not bicarbonate. The advantage of our system is here. The calcium and magnesium remain in the water. It's not inherent, preventing scale buildup. Bonus, it descales the previous mineral buildups that you have in your pipes and your appliances. We use no salt, no chemicals. How do we filter water? We have a mixed media of quartz, carbon, and KDF. The quartz is at the bottom of the tank. It keeps the sediment evenly distributed, thus maintaining a high flow rate between the backwashes. The quartz eliminates the need for sediment pre-filters. And you probably know low-cost filter systems that use external pre-filters requiring frequent maintenance. The carbon, we use coconut shell granulated carbon, not carbon block. That's the industry standard for chemical removal of chlorine and volatile organic compounds. The KDF adds removal of the chlorine, which extends the life of the carbon and removes heavy metals to it. Now the KDF acts as a bacteriostat, which prevents microbiological contamination of the carbon itself. Because once you remove the chlorine, the carbon can become a breeding ground for bacteria. So there's your setup right there. You have your time clock on top. It backwashes up every 4 days. You have your scale patrol, the white collar, plus the tube hanging down. The KDF, the grain activated carbon, there's 2 cubic feet of that. And then your quartz bed on the bottom. Now we don't remove the chlorine from the water and expel it out, but the GAC actually holds on to it. Then about every 8 years you got to replace the media, which is very, very simple to do. You just buy another tank, refill it at the office, bring it out to the person's home, take off the head, take out their tank, put the new tank in place, put the head back in, and you're all done. So it's very, very simple. Why is this different than anything else? We use no magnets, no parts to wear out or replace, retains minerals given healthier water, it doesn't lower the pH, and no increased copper by titanium that could be dissolved. You will love it. There's a 5-year manufacturer no-nonsense warranty on every component, including the media. Simple tank design, compact, one man to install it. It takes about 2.5 hours to do it, everything complete. Homeowners love this system also. No filter cartridges to replace, automatic backwashing, better for the environment, no bags of salt, no brine discharge, and septic tank friendly. Best of all, homeowners will get their cleaner and healthier water out of every faucet, shower, and fixture, not just under one spigot. Every faucet, shower, and fixture. Does the water really test only take 5 minutes to do? Here's what you need to get started. The chlorine pH test kit, the water test results sheet. Here's how to do it. At the end of each call, before you write the invoice, you tell the customer, we test your water free of charge. And the first thing I'm going to do is test your water for chlorine. Take a half glass of the water and put 5 drops of the clear ortho solution in it. Then give it a few swirls and whammo. The water will probably turn yellow. Remember to let the water run for a couple minutes before you take the sample of the water. This way, if you have any old water in there, you'll be fresh, running it out and get fresh water coming in. You probably have more chlorine in your water than a swimming pool does. Now I want to show you how much chlorine your skin absorbs. Take another half glass of the water and let them swirl their fingers in it for 10 seconds. Now test for chlorine again. Put the 5 drops of clear ortho in, swirl it around, and whammo. The water will probably stay clear, which means that all the chlorine has been absorbed by their fingers. And at this point, you tell them that 2/3 of the water they need for their existence comes when they take a shower or bath. And just imagine all that water loaded with chlorine going over your skin, your hair, being absorbed by your skin and by your hair. It's deadly. Your skin absorbed all that chlorine. That's why by this time they got their fingers up in the air wondering where the chlorine is. Now write down the chlorine readings on the water test result sheets. Then ask them, do you drink bottled water? If they do, ask for a bottle of water. Take a half glass of the bottled water, put 5 drops of the red pheno in it, give it a few swirls and whammo. The water will probably turn yellow, showing it's acidic. And on the pH scale, acidic water means it's below 7.0, which is bad for you. The medical society is telling you, do not drink acidic fluids. They should be in the alkaline position, which is what we do to our system. Then write down the pH readings on the water test results sheets. Then lastly, show them the chart showing the hardness of water in the United States. Then write down the water hardness readings on the water test results sheets. You just pick out the city and see how much hardness they have in the water, and then they know they have hard water. At this point, they know they got a problem. Show the customer the 4 options, going from the HS Little Miracle to the filter only, to the scale control only, or to the combination units. Ask which one they would like. Very simple. It's that simple. You don't have to be a salesman. If the customer hesitates or has any doubts, take out your DVD, put it in, let the DVD do the work for you. After watch it, they'll be ready to buy again. Then show them the 4 options again and ask, which one would you like? You have to ask them. It's that simple. You don't have to be a salesman. In addition to the commission earned from your company, we have a sales contest starting Monday, August 3rd, ends October 30th. We got 3 prizes. The 3rd prize is a $100 gift card to choice of Home Depot or Target. 2nd prize is Apple iPod. And the 1st prize is a choice of 4-day, 3-night vacation or 2 people to Las Vegas or a cruise. All it takes is just 5 minutes per call. It's a win-win situation for everybody, the customer, the technician, and you. Remember, you do it for your company, your customer, and for you and your family. If it was just you alone, you'd probably just live in a 1-bedroom apartment and forget about it. But because you have a family, you want them to have the extra things in life that they deserve. So why not do it? But you have to get into a part where you're doing this on every call you get into. It's part of your work. So that people just know it's customary. You test the water for them. If they don't buy this year, they may think about it, and they will do it again next year. If you have any questions, you can call me at 716-332-4400 or myself, 716-510-5300. Thank you very much for your time.